Have you ever wondered what guides our moral decisions in life? Philosophy isn't just a highbrow intellectual pursuit, it's interwoven into our everyday choices and actions. One such philosopher, Immanuel Kant, has left an indelible imprint on our ethical framework. What if we told you your moral compass might be influenced by a philosopher from the 18th century? Meet John, a regular guy who unknowingly applies Kant's principles in his life. John begins his day by choosing to recycle his newspaper, embodying Kant's notion of duty and moral law. It's not that he loves recycling or gains immense pleasure from it, rather he understands it's the right thing to do. The maxim of his action, if made universal, could lead to a cleaner, more sustainable world. Then, during a meeting at work, John faces a dilemma. He could easily fib to his boss to avoid a reprimand, but he decides to tell the truth. This is a classic example of Kant's principle that one should act only according to that maxim, whereby you can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. Imagine a world where everyone told the truth, no matter the circumstances. It might be uncomfortable at times, but it would be a world of authenticity and trust. Finally, John spends his evening volunteering at a local soup kitchen. He's not doing it for recognition or praise, but because he believes in the intrinsic value of helping others. This is Kant's principle of treating humanity, whether in your own person or in the person of any other, never merely as a means to an end, but always at the same time as an end. John's actions may seem ordinary, but they're underpinned by profound philosophical principles. Kant's philosophy is based on three main principles. Let's dive right into them. The first principle is the idea of universalizability. Kant urges us to act only according to that maxim, whereby we can at the same time will that it should become a universal law. Picture this. If everyone started lying, trust would crumble and communication would lose its meaning. So Kant asks us to behave in ways that, if everyone else adopted the same behavior, the world would still be a place we'd want to live in. The second principle revolves around respect for persons. Kant implores us to act in such a way that we treat humanity, whether in our own person or in the person of any other, never merely as a means to an end, but always at the same time as an end. In simpler terms, we should respect and value each person for their inherent worth, and not use them merely as stepping stones to achieve our goals. Finally, the third principle is the idea of autonomy. Kant believed that every rational being must act as if he were, through his maxim, always a legislating member in the universal kingdom of ends. This essentially means that we should act as if our actions were setting the law for everyone else. It's about recognizing our actions have consequences and making decisions as if we were responsible for everyone following the same rule. These principles can guide us to make ethical decisions just like they did for John. Now look at your own life. Can you see any of Kant's principles at play? As you navigate through your day, ponder on your actions and decisions. Do they align with Kant's philosophy? Are you treating others as ends in themselves, not merely as means? Remember, philosophy isn't just for the scholars, it's in our everyday lives, shaping our decisions and actions. We hope this brief journey into Kant's philosophy has given you a new perspective on your everyday decisions. Today we've learned that philosophy isn't just abstract thought, it's a tool for navigating life. We've explored Kant's principles and discovered how they can guide our actions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring.